The 27-day ceasefire did not just expire. The IRGC deliberately killed it, a tactical choice with terminal strategic consequences. U.S. Central Command advanced guided missile destroyers toward the Strait of Hormuz to systematically escort commercial vessels. This purely humanitarian operation immediately triggered Iranian coastal radars. Instead of retreating, American forces maintained their forward defensive posture, actively contesting the IRGC's claimed authority over international waters. Washington utilized the 27-day pause to aggressively reposition its asset. 3 carrier strike groups now continuously dominate the Persian Gulf, supported by F-35 stealth fighters and MQ-4C Triton surveillance drones. The American military transformed a diplomatic window into a comprehensive staging ground. Facing overwhelming naval superiority, Iranian fast boats hid behind civilian cargo ships, using innocent mariners as human shields. Classic asymmetric desperation. Iranian fast attack craft deliberately targeted commercial traffic, including the South Korean-linked HMM Namu and British-flagged cargo ships. By striking neutral civilian vessels, Tehran strategically attempted to paralyze global shipping without directly engaging American destroyers. The calculation relied entirely on exploiting international rules of engagement. The American response was immediate and severely kinetic. AH-64 Apache and MH-60 Seahawk helicopters launched directly from forward-guided missile destroyers. Utilizing advanced thermal optics against the warm Gulf waters, aircrews locked onto the fast boats with lethal precision, executing pre-planned defense protocols seamlessly. 6 Iranian vessels were neutralized before their commanders could even process the engagement. American rotary-wing assets dictate the terms. Gravity always wins. Air-to-surface munitions rapidly eliminated the harassing surface threats. Within minutes, multiple IRGC fast boats were permanently resting at the bottom of the strait. The sheer speed of this tactical engagement definitively exposed the capability asymmetry that Iranian naval doctrine has spent decades obscuring. Instead of engaging the American military directly, the IRGC redirected its retaliation toward the United Arab Emirates. Multiple cruise missiles struck the Fujairah pipeline terminal, a strictly civilian infrastructure asset. This strike purposely aimed to punish a neighboring state managing strict diplomatic neutrality. Fujairah represents the ultimate strategic bypass, allowing regional crude oil to circumvent the Strait of Hormuz entirely. By heavily damaging the one facility stabilizing global energy markets, Iran effectively burned its own diplomatic leverage. Brent crude immediately spiked following the massive terminal fires visible offshore. The Fujairah attack instantly collapsed the strategic patience of Gulf Arab states. Having previously absorbed thousands of incoming projectile strikes, the UAE Defense Ministry officially shifted its defensive posture, explicitly declaring an intent to retaliate. The era of silent containment has formally concluded. Tehran managed to accomplish what decades of diplomacy could not, uniting the entire Arabian Peninsula against them, a masterclass in strategic self-sabotage. Regional security protocols elevated immediately across the board. Bahrain suspended airspace operations, while Oman reported collateral strikes in its northern territories. Saudi Arabia swiftly aligned with the UAE leadership, crystallizing an unprecedented Arab military coalition prepared to execute sovereign self-defense operations against targeted Iranian infrastructure. While cruise missiles struck Fujairah, Iran's foreign ministry explicitly denied any operational plans to target the UAE. This irreconcilable contradiction between diplomatic statements and aggressive military actions confirmed a complete institutional fracture. The civilian government can no longer control the IRGC's erratic kinetic decision-making. Even Beijing recognized the regional escalation threshold had been violently crossed. During emergency talks, Chinese officials warned Iran's foreign minister that restarting the conflict was completely unacceptable. Tehran's largest global economic partner officially signaled that its political cover is absolutely not an unlimited resource. The overarching military architecture surrounding the Persian Gulf is currently formidable. F-16 Wild Weasels continuously map reconstituted surface-to-air missile networks, while elite Delta Force operators stage for potential nuclear material recovery missions. The Pentagon has systematically cleared the environment for sustained, high-intensity kinetic operations. Operating at 20,000 feet, an AC-130J Ghost Rider aircraft orbits the contested airspace in complete darkness. Utilizing highly advanced multispectral sensors, it continuously builds precise targeting solutions for the remaining Iranian fast attack fleet. The platform provides unmatched overwatch for the entire maritime domain. The scheduled American military assault has been briefly paused. 3 Gulf leaders personally requested a finite diplomatic window. The clock is ticking loudly. The Emir of Qatar, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, and the UAE president collectively initiated this pause. They are absolutely not asking Washington for operational leniency. They are strictly providing the IRGC one final isolated opportunity to produce a deal before joint military action commences. This highly coordinated delay serves as a dual pressure mechanism. Gulf leaders are explicitly warning Tehran that massive American assault formations and Arab retaliation forces are completely ready simultaneously. Failing to finalize a diplomatic resolution will instantly trigger both devastating kinetic options without any further diplomatic warning. Internally, the Islamic Republic is aggressively struggling to manage domestic perception. State television broadcasts accelerated infantry training and mass civilian events, desperately attempting to project internal stability. However, these population management tactics cannot conceal the critical economic devastation compounding at $500 million daily. The operational capability gap remains fully insurmountable. While American intelligence mapping tracks every single electronic emission in real time, the surviving Iranian Mosquito fleet hides deep within coastal cave networks. Tehran's strategy relies entirely on diplomatic face-saving because their remaining military capacity cannot alter the tactical reality. 66 days built the immense pressure. One morning of miscalculation accelerated the timeline. This is the final frame before the hammer drops. Massive ordnance penetrators are fully restocked, and exact strike coordinates are continuously refined by pervasive airborne surveillance. The combined coalition force structure now holds complete domain dominance. If the postponement window expires without a definitive resolution, the ensuing operation will aggressively dismantle remaining regime infrastructure. The diplomatic bypass was burned. The fast boats are sitting at the bottom of the Gulf. Now it is just a matter of time.